Here's the thing that people aren't understanding. Your money, your waistline, and your wallet are both directly correlated with each other. This is what everybody's failing to understand. So if you're trying to get your money right, I hear it all the time. I just gotta stack my paper up, Mike. I gotta get my money right. I'm like, cool, that's cool. But check it out. If you're trying to grow your business, here's your business, right? And here's your personal development. If there is a discrepancy here, your business is only gonna go as far as your level of personal development. Instead of focusing so damn much on the damn money, focus on yourself. Because if your self-development is still only here, your business is, say if it's out of a scale of 1 to 10, you're still at a 2. Your business is only gonna go to a level 2 or 3. You can probably grind it out and push it to a 3, but you're just gonna be spinning your wheels. There's gonna be holes in it. The best way to do it, and I hear this same shit over and over, if you wanna get your money right, get you right. Stop trying to acquire assets. You become the asset. So how do you do that? You work on your damn self. You lose the weight. And when you start losing weight, your confidence goes up. You have more energy. And as your personal development raises, as that level raises, guess what also raises? Your fucking money. And now you don't have money problems. I talk to people who are saying, I gotta get my money right. Talk to them a year later. They're still getting their money right. I'm like, dog, money is the easiest thing to get right. That's the most black and we shouldn't have money problems. In 2022, it's easy to make money with everything going on, social media, all the different platforms, it's just so damn easy. Get with somebody. If you don't know how to make money, just know money is not the issue. You are the issue. You are the fucking issue. You're either on the way or in the way. Get out of the way and start getting on the way. That's what's holding you back. Everybody thinks that their circumstance, oh, my kids, I'm busy, I have this, I have that. I'm like, nah, dog, it's none of that. It's you. Look in the mirror. You're the problem. You're just not that good. You're not good enough right now. But here's the thing. People are looking that way, and I'm saying look this way. Look in the mirror. You are the issue. Focus on yourself. Every week, every month, every year, something is gonna be right around the corner. You're gonna have a birthday. You're gonna have family. You're gonna have friends over. What do you think, life is just gonna stop? During your level up, that's when you're gonna get tested the most. So when you embark on your personal development journey of weight loss or muscle growth or money growth or whatever, that's when the family's gonna come in. So what are you gonna do? Who's gonna be the strong one? Are you gonna succumb to the instant gratification? If you got family and friends who are coming in and they wanna drink, oh, what are you gonna just push your goals and your dreams off to the side? And then this perpetuates and continues year after year after year. And the motherfucker is in the same spot, saying the same shit, same money, same body, same energy, same confidence. It's like, dog, there's always going to be something. No wonder you have the same problems from 5 years ago. It's the same shit, because you never faced it. You just stayed in the same spot. Oh, family's coming over? Ah, yeah, I'll drink with them. Fuck it. Feel like shit the next day. Do some half-ass cardio. You're not even getting better. You're just fucking cleaning up the damage from yesterday. Quit talking about where you used to be. You know how many times I hear this shit? I'm like, damn, dog, you living in the past? Like, fuck. That was 20 years ago when you had a flat stomach and you were the captain of the varsity team when you played football. Dog, that was 20 years ago. Look where that got you. You still haven't got the result. That is why it's paramount to hire a coach, hire a mentor. Success leaves clues, and get that bridge. They are the bridge to success. They expedite the entire process. You ain't gonna get there on your own. You're the problem. So if you think that your wife, and you laugh, you're like, oh, she loves this. She loves me a little chunky. She's just lying to you, bro. She's just telling you that. If you don't like it, do you like it? Ask yourself right now. Please, do me a favor. Do you like it? If you don't like it, neither does she. If you don't like your lack of confidence, neither does she. And that's the thing. You want her to leave you? You should have your wife looking at you like, damn. You should have your kids looking at you like, damn. Fuck Batman. Fuck Superman. Fuck Aquaman. My dad's my hero. You know what I'm saying? And these are the emotional motivators that you have to tap the fuck into. People aren't seeing this. It's like one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be 65 years old, and you're gonna be like, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I shoulda. Damn, life filled with regret. I barely progressed. It's not about motivation. It's about discipline. At the end of the day, what is your vision and who do you want to be at the end of the day? Now align every habit with who you want to be and your end outcome, your end vision. When they walk across your grave, when your kids walk across your grave, what are they gonna think of you? Oh yeah, he never stuck with anything. Once a quitter, always a quitter. Yeah, my dad was a nice guy. He was cool, he was kind. He really worked hard, but he never did it. He never did it. He never finished. He started, he never finished. He showed me how to start 1 week of push-ups, but he showed me that he never could pull it off. I say all this shit because I was the one making excuses. I wasn't looking at myself in the mirror. I was the one who was drinking, who was dropping the ball, who was getting overweight, who lacked confidence, who lacked self-esteem. I knew I was being a fraud. Look, I own a gym. How can I train clients and live and promote a healthier lifestyle when I'm drinking in the middle of the day, on the weekends, drunk? That shit don't fly. And I just had, your conscience is your guide. If you're literally being guided all the time, if you know it, you must act on it. You must change. So that's what I'm saying is I had my own excuses. That's why in my gym it says all in, baby. All in. That's it. And once I committed, then I started thriving. That's when success started falling around me, and I just stayed committed, not interested. I stayed committed. If you like this video, make sure you like it right here. Make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe. Well, I need to get more people who lack confidence, who lack that self-esteem, who want more for themselves because the grass is greener on the other side. Some people don't see it yet, but it's possible. Let's get it.